By faith, Abraham obeyed when he was called to go out to a place that he was to receive as an inheritance. And he went out, not knowing where he was going. Hebrews 11:8. I don't know about you, but I am a major overthinker. I do not like not understanding, and so I am often filled by doubt and anxiety. And for most of my life, I have believed that if I could just think through or reason through a doubt or an unknown hard enough, then my anxiety would finally be quashed and I would be able to live in peace. But the very sad reality is that the more I reason through something, the more consumed I am by anxiety. But over the last few years, God, in His great mercy, has been showing me a better way. The better way. He has been teaching me to walk in simple faith when faced with crushing anxiety and doubt. Much to my dismay, I have learned that faith is not the absence of doubt. It is not the absence of anxiety. Instead, it is choosing to obey even when the doubt and anxiety remain. By faith, Abraham obeyed when he was called to go out to a place that he was to receive as an inheritance. And he went out, not knowing where he was going. Abraham didn't know where he was going. He was leaving all that he knew and understood, and he really didn't know what was coming next. Maybe he even had some feelings of anxiety, and maybe some doubts. Yet, he obeyed God despite the unknown, by his faith in God. There are a lot of things that we don't understand right now. A lot of reasons we might be tempted to doubt and fear. And many of us will feel that anxiety intensely. So what does it look like to walk in faith? To obey God, even when we don't know where we are going? Well, for me, it is actually fairly practical. It is, as Pastor Dow once told me, doing the next right thing. Just the other day, I was what-ifing something to death. I was trying to reason through it, and I was overwhelmingly anxious, to the point of tears. I texted a friend about what I was thinking and feeling, and do you know what her response was? Go clean the kitchen. Now, mind you, this dear friend knows me very well, and she knew that allowing me to continue to reason through this doubt was not what I needed, and she was right. So, I got up, with the doubt and anxiety still very real and very present, with tears running down my face, and I cleaned the kitchen. And after that, I continued down my list of to-dos for the day. That may seem overly simplistic, but I had to shift my focus from the anxiety. First, by shifting my gaze to Christ, confessing and repenting of my sinful doubting, and then getting up to do the next task on my agenda for the day, by faith. Did I magically feel better? Nope. Did I still struggle with nagging doubts all day? Yep. But with each shift to do the next thing, I found myself gaining strength and confidence in the Lord again. These are anxious and uncertain days. You may, like me, be tempted to give way to doubt and let your anxious thoughts rule you. But I would encourage you to, by faith, obey. Do the next right thing. Go clean the kitchen. Shift. Brothers and sisters, we can walk in faith, not because we understand, but because God is who He says He is, and He will do what He says He will do. And by His great mercy, we are the benefactors of His precious and very great promises. Much grace and peace to all of you. I love you all very much. Goodbye.